Hi, I'm Rob from GOB Retail, and I'm here with Poor Man's Harley Quinn. And
whatever, Mr. Scales.
Wow. Did I like it? Did I not? You be the judge.
It's not an accent I can do, I'm sorry.
Not an accent you should do. We have, talking about the living card games from Final Fantasy, from Fantasy Flight Games.
I'd be very excited for LCG from Final Fantasy.
Well, there is a card game for Final Fantasy.
That's true.
But we're not talking about that this week.
We don't carry it.
No, not yet. No one can get their hands on it. But if we ever do, we'll talk about it. This week, instead, we're talking about any of the living card games. I'm waiting for Legend of the Five Rings. Hasn't come out yet. There's no previews. Look it up anyway. I want it to come out.
It's gonna be great, probably.
It's gonna be previewed at Gen Con. Before that,
just like all the L5R stuff that's not ever bad. Right?
Don't start with this. This is not what this video is about. I'll derail the whole thing. I'm gonna get on this train and blow it right off the whole rails. So
that's L5R's Lamentations of the Flame Princess, right?
Yeah, go check it out. Lamentations of the Flame Princess, a family-friendly samurai. We're not on RPGs yet. We are on living card games. That's what we're on, and we're talking about card games in general. A Game of Thrones, the card game. Pick your faction. You can be Daenerys, but you can't because I'm going to be her.
Can I be the Dornish people? They're the most interesting to me.
I don't believe you, but you can. Yes.
That's unfortunate.
You struck me as more of a Baratheon, by which I mean no real thematic sense that brings them together, but still very important.
Well, I've been in a boat for the last 3 years.
Well, there you go. That's important. You like onions?
Not really.
Who doesn't like onion? We won't. You know what? We'll talk about this at home. So, first, the LCGs, the difference in them, besides, say, the collectible card games that we're talking about, is that you always know what you're getting. A lot of FF's LCGs are designed that basically you'd want to get 2 core sets, because then usually you can run either 2 or 3 of a single card in them. Things like the Lord of the Rings one are actually cooperative, and you play against the deck. This one and Netgear, and even Star Wars actually, are not cooperative.
Netgear?
Did I say Netgear?
You sure did.
Netrunner.
Netgear.
Netgear, the card game.
Netgear, you take your router and you set it up,
and you
play a card game again.
And you became terribly disappointed with the reception.
Yeah, Android Netrunner.
Android Netgear. The Game of Champions. That's actually probably the most well-received one, since it's a recreation of an older game, and it's probably the most competitively played. The Game of Thrones one used to also be a collectible card game, but it's had much more success as an LCG. So if you're interested in not in, say, deck builders, but in actual your more traditional type of build the deck. It's weird to say because it's not a deck builder in the same. But you build a deck ahead of time. Yeah. But if you're interested in that more traditional element of a card game play, whether cooperative or competitive, but you don't like the sheer randomness and the cost that often comes with those sort of blind box and blind pack card games.
You hate Magic for the reason that most people hate Magic?
I thought that was because of the ban list.
No, that's why you hate Magic.
That's true. So yeah, definitely something to look into. These we get new packs for this stuff coming out all the time, but I mentioned Game of Thrones because we have one of the new adventure packs coming out for it, which you can add to the events deck. It's not called the events deck, but it's an events deck.
They promise it'll come out more frequently in the books too.
That I can guarantee. I'm very happy to guarantee that. The other thing I want to talk about is we talked about Modern Masters 2017 last week. It's all been revealed now. It's looking quite good. We still have it here at MSRP, so it's around $240 for the entire box. You get the 24 packs. We will have you get what we call pre-order plus, which means if you're one of our rewards customers, you're getting double rewards points on it, and you're getting your regular number of Magic points, which comes out to basically $5 in Magic singles that goes onto your account. Around that, it's like $4.89.
And that's through Sunday.
And that's through Sunday. That's right. That we still have that deal going on. The prices everywhere are jacking up on that box. So if you're looking to secure it at the MSRP, now is the time to get it. There's a lot of good stuff there. Snapcaster Mage. We talked about most of those last week, but
get that damnation.
It's worth reiterating. And of course, we also have the card game or the Magic events that we always have. We have our Friday night Magic draft. That's $13, and that starts at 6:30. We have on Saturdays at 1 o'clock our standard events. And then, and come on out for those because we're trying to get as many of those going as we can, especially on the lead up to what's going to be happening during the next set Amonkhet. There's going to be a standard showdown where there's special prizes for playing Standard. So come test those decks out now before that drops. And then finally, of course, at 3 o'clock, we have Casual Commander. So all things worth trying out if you like Magic. And if not, there's other options for you. All right, okay, maybe you want something to read. Look at that. I tied everything into the video together. Amazing.
That's why we call you the professional.
That's put that right there, the professional. But not like the guy from the movie.
That was a great movie.
It was a fantastic movie, but I mean, do you remember what happens?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't want to be associated with that.
No,
Yeah,
fair enough.
So, all right, take it easy. Bye.